Well, the first thing I do is
talk to corporate, approve memos, lead a workshop, remember birthdays, direct workflow, my own bathroom, micromanage.
Alright guys, this is just to clarify some stuff up. Now, my email address, auxellion@yahoo.com, that was, it's kind of too much crap, like I'm doing college stuff with it. There's just lots of crap going toward it, so I'm getting like 50 emails a day or something. And like 5 of them are from people, and most of it's just random crap. So I'm doing a new email address purely for clients and people who want to talk to me or just email me. And this is literally nothing to do with anything but Warhammer. So the address is auxforge@yahoo.com. It'll be in the more info tab. Another thing about contacts is download a program called Skype. If you have a mic, you can talk to me back and forth. As I'm painting, usually I'll talk to clients or other people. I talk to a bunch of people in Texas, Canada, all kinds of places. A few guys in California, some guys in Nebraska. Yeah, exactly. And pretty much I just talk to them. It's no like push to talkie. You just sit there and I have the mic on, and I just talk to you guys as I'm painting. There's a video kind of feed, but I don't use the video because I'm painting and I'm not looking at the screen whatsoever. So pretty much I just sit there and talk. But it's just a good way. You can get people in like a big chat room and stuff and just sit there and sit around and talk. It's actually pretty cool. Besides that, I can go on Ventrilo with people. If you want to do 101, message me about that on YouTube or email me. And I don't have Xfire, but I do have Steam. That's for playing games like Counter-Strike or like a few other games or whatever. I play lots of Counter-Strike Source and like Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, stuff like that. But I have a Steam, which is just Auxellion. Just add me as friends, and I'll just accept whoever adds me and just message me and be like, hey, I'm so-and-so or whatever. And just mention the word, like, yeah, from your YouTube. So I'll be like, alright. I think it's better that players like me or just people that are on the internet actually interact with people. Like, I post on the Tyranid Hive, but it's a lot better to actually talk to the people or write the person back and forth. Like, I try to respond to every message on YouTube. That's about half of them, because literally I have 10-15 messages a day and about 30 comments I got to filter through, and I try and reply to as many as possible. But sometimes it doesn't work, so you can email me, and the Skype thing is awesome. You just get on there. I'll pretty much what I'm going to do is I'll write down on YouTube. I'll be like, alright, I'm on Skype, guys, from you know, like 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock or something, and I'll sit around and paint for that period of time. Like, I'll write it on my wall, or like the comment thing on YouTube of what time I'm on Skype, and maybe I'll jump on Skype randomly otherwise. But those are like the set times. It's probably going to be every other day I'm on for most of it. I'm going to take a drink of water now. Yeah, I don't feel like editing that out. Anyway, besides that, I have an email from this guy Dave or whatever. He emailed me and I did not see the email, so I created a new email just for Warhammer stuff or whatever. But now I read it about 10 minutes ago and I decided to respond to it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the email off, and he asked me a bunch of questions, so here we go. Steve, how's it going? I've got some questions for you, and I hope I'm not taking up too much of your time or turning this into an interview, which you kind of did, but that's cool. You might remember my username on the Tyranid Hive, DBGoldberg323, as the guy who started Nidzilla and was raping people at his local gaming store in Colorado, thanks to you, who knows people in the 40K Wrecking Crew, and who was also trying to figure out how you actually carve the rock shapes out of pink insulation foam for your kick-ass game board. Actually, that the last video I did has some like random clips of me cutting that up. Literally, I just took the pink foam, glued it in layers, let that dry. The problem was my hot wire cutter broke, so pretty much I just got some giant box cutter and was just ripping things apart, which is really not a good way to do it. It's a good way to lose your thumb and severely cut yourself. But I've done like 8 boards or something, like so many of these rock kind of things. I just feel confident enough, so I was just slicing that thing away like a hot knife through butter. Continuing the email, well, that's my first question. Again, I know you're super busy and with different painting, modeling commissions starting college. Actually, I'm waiting for this Darko farming to come in the mail. But whenever you have time, Bryce, the guy that's doing it he's doing some graduate degree in some kind of astrophysics something. He posted something, and I was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it seems like you're busy. So I'll start on that army whenever. Starting college, I'm not really doing much right now. It's still like early on, like we're getting a little homework, but it's not getting serious yet. And making all those awesome YouTube clips. Most of them are random. Alright. But I really like to know how you made the rocks look the way they do. as far as shape is concerned. I mean it, and I say every bit of detail you can share would be insanely appreciated. Pretty much the rocks, it has a lot to do with randomness. You just kind of cut it until it looks good. I'm not even joking. Like, I have about 4 or 5 rocks that maybe I'll do a tutorial of that. Yeah, anyway, continuing. Also, I was wondering what happened to your custom 40k game where the Tyranids were attempting to wipe the movie Marines off the 4x4 board. I'm mind blanking on the name of your game right now. Deathwatch, maybe? But I have to say you got several people in my 40 club. Wow, I'm like skipping over words. I woke up like 3 hours ago, went to college, and came back. So that's why I'm like sleepy as anything. Very interested in the rules you had come up with. I look at the video and I don't think you posted the rules, and you never did get around to making the second video. I was wondering if you'd be willing to email me those rules, if you'd be willing to put up a second video for your game, or at least a link to the rules. Pretty much, the rules are in Excel format, which is really buggy, and it's like Excel, I think 2006 or something, or 7. I can email you the rules, but what I'm ending up doing, I don't know how to put it up on the internet for like, just, okay, here, download everything from here, like a rapid share, I think it's called, or something. I don't know how to do that, so if someone can message me and be like, this is how you host files on the internet, that'll help a lot. Because I have the rules, and I also have, like, I started doing tutorial videos, but I just never got around to it. So before I sell the Crimson Fist, I'll probably do some more tutorial videos. I'm going to try for, I don't know about this weekend, I might be busy this weekend, but I will try to do it in September, have a tutorial video and show all the rules actually in play. Because it is kind of confusing, but it's very simple at the same time, because the rules are a total of, I think, 6 pages. Yeah. Okay. Continuing along here. Finally, with all the models you have, are you planning on expanding your army into Apocalypse? I would like to get Forge World stuff. I'm kind of banking on there being a plastic Trigon, and I wanted to get a Hyrule and stuff, but I'm not exactly rich, and I don't really spend a lot of money on my own stuff. It's more of like I get stuff cheaply or by luck. So not really gonna, like, it's already Apocalypse size, I just don't have super heavy or gargantuan creature stuff. Have you ever, I don't really like Apocalypse either. It's kind of childish, it's fun until you hit a certain point level. Have you ever played Planet Strike? I played 3 games of Planet Strike, and it was severely unbalanced. It was just too much insanity, and it was more of a, yes, it's fun, let's random kill stuff. There's no real strategy involved in Planet Strike. Apocalypse a little bit, but not really, again. What's your opinion on those 2 expansions? I just kind of said that. As you know, the Nids are getting the new book in the first quarter of 2010. I'm dying to see the videos that come up with the new codex. As I said in the previous video, we're going to have all kinds of Talking My Tyranny videos, all kinds of fun stuff. We'll have a whole bunch of new synergy videos, because once I figure out some retarded combos, it's going to be awesome. And continue with the email. Will Jesus, that turned to be a longer email than I wanted it to be. I noticed. I hope you have a couple of minutes to reply, and I'm looking forward to seeing new videos and Oxford posts. Yeah, kind of forgot about doing the blog again. I'll get back to that. Thanks, Dave. And P.S., do you think the Space Hulk Gene Stealers are going to make an appearance in your army, or do you prefer your nicely converted feeder tendril ones? I still have about, I'm going to say, 18 or 16 Gene Stealers that are just, like, primed. So that puts me at like 50 or something. I don't think I need any more Gene Stealers. I was thinking about getting Space Hulk, but nah, I'm just not. I don't need that many Stealers. It's just the way it is. And that would be about it. So, yeah, alright. So I replied to your email. I'm pretty sure you'll be satisfied with this reply. I didn't really feel like typing, so I was just like, let's open Audacity and record. And, yeah. So that's about it. There you go, Dave. I replied to your email. And people check the More Info tab. More Info tab.